Hi everyone, enjoy watching and thank you for being here. Episode 11.
So, what you are saying is that his grid method of organization, that's Rena, is something that a woman came up with to sort the information? That's right. It seems that Edith is actually very smart. Certainly, this does seem to be more efficient. In this way, the information can be compressed in a way that makes it much clearer to consult. Killian, haven't you thought that marrying for political reasons could also be tough for her? She even had to leave her own home to come here. She must probably be feeling lonely among so many strangers. Couldn't you at least show a little bit of compassion towards her? Knock, knock, excuse me. Oh, young master, I didn't know you were here. If you are currently busy with a problem here, I could come back later. No, you came at the right time, Linen. There's something that I would like to show you. Could you take a look at it? You'll see, in regards to the documents you gave this morning, Edith Rhee's mother seems to be quite satisfied with that. What do you think about it? I think the Duchess is right about everything that she's saying. Just as you just heard, Edith seems to be quite knowledgeable. She is so different from me, who didn't learn anything in my childhood at the Sinclair family house. And even if it is something that she doesn't know about, she learns it much faster than me. As I suspected, she's acting a little off. It could be because the only reason that Rhys has been able to help with the work here is thanks that she has been trained by the Duchess for around 4 years, so it's not a surprise that she seems to envy Edith for this, but that doesn't mean she is smarter than her for this. It just means she has been trained for this type of thing. Therefore, that would mean that the last time at the Sistine Hall when I saw her looking at that piece of art, his suspicions weren't completely wrong. Killian? What could have happened for you to come here so early in the day? Could it be that? You came because you miss me? That doesn't seem to be the case. Are you doing that just to tell me to hurry up to get out of here? Then, if I ask you to stay longer, would you do it? You always refuse to lose in a conversation. I never tried to learn how to lose. I wonder how that would be. Oh. Whenever I meet Killian, I can't help but to play with him. I hope he doesn't kill me for this. Maybe I should just try to ease this a little bit. But apart from that, why did he even come here this early in the morning? Did Count Reigelhoff pick up a fight with him again? Although today one didn't feel as if everyone was looking at me with suspicion like before. If it isn't that, then did Rhys get upset because of what happened yesterday? Was he here to argue about that? That's right. That must be what he was here for. I don't want that to happen. Before he starts nagging me, I should try to lighten the mood with a small talk. Oh, today's weather is great. Don't you think so? Maybe it's because it's still early in the morning, but the wind around here feels quite chilly. Huh. What are you... Killian. Hey, he is too close. The noble clothing workshop that my mother frequents is no less than elegant and refined. Was that not enough to match your taste? Huh? What do you mean? You are famously known for not being able to even use the same dress twice, so I don't believe that you didn't want a new one. And I have so many ways to accommodate you for that. I'm just trying to change that pompous image of me. That time, the only thing that I did was not order a new dress. Is that even a valid reason to resent me? Please tell me if there's any place in particular where you would like to buy one. I'll arrange something for you. Killian, you definitely don't know anything about me. If I just simply didn't like the designs of that workshop, I would have just contacted another one right away. Do you seriously believe that I was trying to fool people by doing that? At this point, you are just looking for any excuse to hate me. And for some reason, I'm always the one burdened with the fault. Is that all that you want? What? I knew it since the moment I entered that wedding hall. You always blamed everything on me, and even though I tried to give you your space as you wanted, your attitude always has been as if you are the only victim in all this. It's really pathetic to see. About that. In regards to the time when your family threatened mine, how do you feel about that? Was it me, the one that made that threat? Well, then, are you saying that you should be separated from the rest of the Rigelhoff family? Oh, I see. To all the people in this place, I'm just a member of the Rigelhoffs. Lecard Killian, you don't know anything about me. Nothing at all. I heard that you have been helping my mother with her work skillfully. Don't try to do anything suspicious. That's the only warning I'm going to give you. Why is it all still like this, even though I'm a new person? That's right. I can't fantasize about the luxury of staying in a place like this. I have to start to learn more about how to get out of here. Episode 12. What did I just do? I don't know if it was because of that rose scent in the room, but I couldn't pay much attention to what I was saying. Killian, you don't know anything about me. Nothing at all. She didn't say anything wrong. From the very beginning, I have only seen her as the daughter of Count Rigelhoff. Whenever I claim that one know her, there's nothing that I know about her that isn't related to Count Rigelhoff. Why do I get headaches so often these days? Killian. Good morning. Killian, why are you making that face? A subtle scent of violets. Just as if there was a field full of blooming wildflowers, this is the scent of the pure and innocent Reese. You don't have a fever. That's right. As expected. It's nothing, Reese. In comparison to this, a strong scent of roses is just disgusting. I think it's just because I saw a very pitiful woman this morning, Killian. Did you say something to Edith again? That woman is just a spy sent in by the Rigelhoff family. Reese, have you already had a meal? So I don't have to give too much about it. Did you call, my lady? Pasty Anna, shall we go outside to have fun together? In the past, when I felt depressed, I used to have a large cup of iced Americano, and then I would go out and walk aimlessly. Yes, my lady. I'll help you to get ready to go outside as soon as I notify the Duchess about your leave. Okay, I'll leave it to you then. As long as I'm stuck inside this house, I'll just fall deeper into my sad feelings. Also, now that one think of it, I've rarely seen the outside since I was reincarnated. Just knowing that I will be going outside makes me feel better. Here would you like to go, my lady? I don't know. To be honest, that's something that I wanted to ask you, Anna. If I'm being honest with you, I have never been out on the street by myself. Where would it be fun to go? In regards to that, I think it would depend on what you would like to do. In case you are looking for nice dressing workshops, accessory shops, or maybe a dessert cafe, Rubel Marie Street would be a great choice for that, but cultural recreation facilities such as galleries and opera theaters, as well as other important buildings such as the banks, are all located on Darcis Street. Also in Darcis Street, one of the most popular bakeries in the capital, called, can be located. Strawberry tarts and some other products like that are famous for the difficulty to buy even one of those after the shop opens. I'm surprised you seem to know around here very well in that case. Could we find a jewelry shop? Would prefer it if it is a good place to sell a few things. If you are looking for jewelry, then the one that has been operating for the longest time is. There's also a recently opened one called, or we could also go to just off the main street. Those 3 places would be the ones that I recommend going to. Anna, I have been thinking about it for a while now. She seems to be the character that kindly explains things for the convenience of the author and audience. She is the encyclopedia character. Ah, yes. My lady, then let's go to Darcis Street. I wanted to dispose of some jewelry that I took off my dresses last time. Yes, my lady. The carriage is ready over there. Great. Thank you. Have a good day. Let's see. All right. Now that I have counted again, all seems right. I think he gave me a good price for those jewelry. Even though the diamonds were the smallest, they were the ones that cost the most. Now then, did you say the bank was on this street? Oh, yes, my lady. If we go just a little more over this way, we will find the most known bank here. Great, I'm finally done. I was a bit worried since I didn't know what the banks would be like in his world, but I was able to make an account without much difficulty. And since in this world, people don't use identification cards, I just had to use a pseudonym. I feel much more relaxed leaving the money outside of the mansion. Since I don't know when I could be kicked out of the mansion by the Duke, I'm a little bit in the dark about my future right now. Thanks for everything, Anna. I know it must be strange that I say that we will go out to have fun, but instead we just keep doing boring things. Now let's go to eat something delicious. Of course, you must know of a good restaurant around here, right? Now that I got some emergency funds next time. Anna, I heard that the commoners don't have a carriage at home, right? If that's the case, what do you ride to travel around here? In case I'll have to run away in the middle of the night, it would be best for me to get this kind of information. Normally, we just rent a carriage. There are also many occasions where we just pay a certain fee to ride in the back of someone else's carriage. Wow, you could do that? It would be like getting on the luggage compartment of a train. Train tickets are too expensive for commoners to get on a train as a passenger. They normally would get into a cramped and shaky wagon where they'll ride together. You could think of it as a sort of carriage with a roof. There's a train station near the south gate of the capital that connects with the nearest city. A place at an inn costs as low as 3,000 zenas per night, and even if I go to an expensive place, it would only be around 7,000 zenas depending on the region and facilities. But in case I ended up sleeping on a stable, I would just have to watch out for the fleas. I have a lot of questions besides this one, but it would be naive of me to think that Anna, a servant of the Rudwick family, would not make a report of everything that I do or say in this outing. I'll have to feel satisfied with only this much for today. There's nothing else you would like to do? Number, thanks to you, everything that I wanted was easy to do. I feel a lot better because you went on this outing with me. Thank you, Anna. Next time, I'll have to study more by myself. Let's see then. Is there a way to tell the difference between old and fresh soybeans? But why am I even learning about this? Would I even be able to live a life as a farmer? I have been trying to read everything that I can, but still. Anna, what is there for you to come here? The Duchess is looking for you, my lady. I heard that the jeweler has arrived. The jeweler? Don't tell me. Today is that day? It must be the day of the episode in the original story, where the jeweler arrives and Edith was humiliated. Episode 13. The jeweler is someone who visits the Rudwick mansion every new season. This event in particular was the first side episode that happened after Edith's marriage in that episode, and as usual, the members of the ducal family were only focused on Reezy. But because of that, Reese felt uncomfortable that Edith wasn't receiving any attention. Wait a moment. I think this one would suit Edith a lot, don't you think? She recommended Edith a small necklace, however. Huh, how dare you say that to me? You have such a bad eye for this. I guess that's why everyone else is trying to pick something for you, isn't it? Or don't tell me that you only wanted to mess with me, right? That's not at all. Either way, I still feel content with the other ones. Give me everything that you have in here, except for that necklace. Right after that, Cliff bought every single piece of jewelry for Reese with a blank check. It's supposed to be a pleasant episode for the readers where only the necklace recommended by Reese is left for the bitter Edith. Wouldn't this aquamarine piece go well with Reese's eyes? I agree. It would be perfect alongside a bright dress. What about this pearl necklace? Although the Duchess called me here, maybe it is because of the slight cream color, but for me, it looks different from last time. In that case, what do you think about this diamond necklace? I can't bring myself to go there and help them to choose as I would usually do. Oh my, diamonds? You already bought me enough of those last time. However, to be honest, there is something different. Just choose one, Reese. We are going to like it anyway. I didn't want to come at first because I thought it would be awkward to see Killian. Now I'm certain why Edith felt so left out back then. Look at this big jewelry piece. How much would it be for something like this? Wait a moment. Edith, could it be? Is she saying the same thing as in the original story? Edith, I think that this necklace would fit you a lot. What? Isn't it actually very pretty? Oh my, it's gorgeous. Is this a ruby? You seem to have a good eye. It is indeed a ruby of the highest quality. In addition to that, the gold string design and bezel setting are also high-end products made by our best craftsmen. Why don't you try it on, Edith? Should I? Killian? Turn your back. Wait, why is he acting so strange now? What is suddenly wrong with him? Oh, it must have been because of the Duchess. We can't let the Duchess worry much about us, right? Killian, what do you think? It's fine. Give me the price for that necklace. Really? Yes, young master. Oh my, Killian, it's your first gift for your wife. What a great husband you are. Then, allow me to pay for the rest. Cliff, if you buy all of these for Reese, then what about Edith? It's fine, Mother. I didn't want to buy anything else. All of these? The necklace is enough for me. Actually, if could have gotten one of those huge necklaces and sold it, I wonder how much my runaway fund would increase. Well, this one I don't think I can bring myself to sell it. If you keep ignoring me to this extent, I might have to stop inviting you from now on. I guess Edith wasn't the type to go much to events, was she? I'm sure that if she did, she would have only focused on spreading rumors about Regza. Wait a moment, is this a letter written by Count Reigelhoff? To Edith, I have waited for so long. Wouldn't you be getting yourself comfortable there, aren't you? Don't you think you should start doing your part soon? I heard that you have been helping the Duchess with important documents from the Duke. If there is any document about the weaponry owned by the Duke, you shall steal it and hand it over to May. And if you think that it is not possible to steal it as it is, it would be fine if you just summarize the content of it and send that over. I'll be waiting for your reply for confirmation. If he knows that I have been helping with some of the Duke's documents, That could only mean that he has another spy from the Reigelhofs relaying this information from the inside to him. Now then, shall I write my reply? To my father the Count. Since I came here, I found that the Duke's forces and resources are much more formidable than we thought. It was beyond our imagination. If you were to try to take them down soon, you'll certainly face a crushing defeat. And also, strictly speaking, the members of the ducal family haven't done anything wrong in the first place, right? The preparation of military forces is a direct ordeal from His Majesty. So why do you hate so much the Rudwick family? The Emperor is still alive and well, and most of the nobles are standing by his side. Therefore, there shouldn't be a reason for Archduke Langston to try to take the throne. So please give up on this rebellion. Rather, I would say that it would be better to develop the Reigelhof's strengths under the protection of the Rudwick family. That would be the best scenario for us, in my opinion. Sincerely, from my heart, your daughter Edith. Phew, I finally said everything that I wanted to. That's right, I may have used a lie to prevent a bigger issue, but I think this was the right move to do. Well, I'm sure that Count Reigelhof won't leave his biggest ambition just for this, but that's none of my business now. However, even though I thought I managed to send the letter neatly, it wouldn't take long for a reply to come back to me from an unexpected direction. You just have thrown your father's name and your honor to the ground.